We're live at Shimmer and Arlington Avenue, just 500 block of South Arlington. And came out a domestic dispute, is what the call came out. First call of the night for us. I'm going to turn the microphone around just in case we can hear anything. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear you. What? Oh, I record the police. Why? Well, let me give you my card. Back. Why? I'm pretty sure they treat people right.
Well, make sure that dude's treated the way he should be.
That's what I do. Check out my YouTube. We're live right now on YouTube.
Okay, well, don't record us. Yeah, don't get mine out.
I'll get everything I see in public. Over here on South Arlington, just south of Washington Street, just north of Shimmer. Just north of domestic situation here. Come up to me if you want to be recorded. domestic, easy one. And not sure. The guy who's been seeing the people in the ambulance seem to be fine. Standing around talking. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that you could hear because I had the microphone pointing the other direction. This came out as a domestic call. The guy that's being seen in the ambulance seemed not to be, didn't look like he was hurt if there was anything hurt at all. It was very superficial. He was standing there talking as calm and cool as could be with everybody, and you know. Yeah, I had the microphone turned the other direction. Sorry about that, guys. I was hoping I might be able to pick up some of their conversation, but evidently not. So I'll keep the mic pointed toward me most of the time. So at least we know that the directional aspect of this mic works. Now we got 22 in here, only 8 likes. What's going on, guys? I'm not sure how long I'm going to be out here tonight. My phone is only charging when it's turned off, or if I have it off and I turn it on while it's charging, it'll continue to charge, but it won't. If I'm unplugged, I have to, and it's on, I have to turn it off while it's charging again. I'm not sure why. Kind of weird. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Canadian, Mr. Ashamed Canadian? Carl Morgan in the house. This is on South Arlington, 532 South Arlington is this house. That's the house that was called in. It's basically corner of Arlington and Shimmer, just north of Brookville Road. Yeah, DG1 time here quickly. I've thought about. I just need to get some more dollars ahead to make that work for me. I've put a lot of money in equipment, and I would like to get a newer, better phone. That's the one thing I don't have great is a great phone, but I ultimately will do that. Wait till some of these 5G phones come down. We do have 5G here in Indianapolis, and get one that's compatible with both Verizon and T-Mobile, because I've got one T-Mobile account and one Verizon account, and both of my phones will work with either one. So I like the idea of being able to switch. So if one is working better for streaming, I'll put the streaming in it, and the other one I'll use for talking. Right now, Verizon seems to do better for streaming in Indianapolis, but in some areas, T-Mobile does better, so I'll switch. But yeah, I would like to get better equipment for that. And I'm getting the cam back here. Uh-oh. Like somebody's getting cuffed. If you hold your phone landscape, you get better picture. Yeah, you get better picture if you hold your phone landscape. Yeah, like that. You'll get a better picture. Seriously. And it'll especially look better like on YouTube or something like that. You always want to film the police. Any interaction with them, you definitely want to film. Do you mind if I come up here so I don't want to trespass? If you don't, what's that? You don't care? Okay. Yeah. I still like walking in people's property unless they say it's okay. But.
So the dude that got beat up came over here knocking on my door
Uh-huh.
and woke me up, and he was begging for help. And,
Wow.
the guy with the long hair said that he was laying in the driveway,
Oh my.
so he must be on some type of drug.
Wow. So this guy beat up the guy that was seen by the ambulance.
Yeah,
Other brothers.
because I said, stay right here, I'll be right back, and I went and got my pistol.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And he ran across the street, and
Yeah.
I said, are you cool? And he said, I'm cool. We fist bumped, and he went back over here, and I went back in.
Yeah.
But living here, she said a bunch of shit out of her garage comes up missing.
Oh.
I just bought a brand new Ford Taurus. It came up missing when I came home.
Oh no.
Somebody stole it, they found it, and it was completely totaled.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, that really. I just bought this, and if that happened to me, I'd be.
And this used to be a really nice area.
Yeah.
It's kind of going down,
I
man.
don't have a whole lot of problems other than that. Like that I've had
Yeah.
stuff come up missing. Never really in my car though, but.
Yeah. I gave you my
So,
card. Anybody else here?
Is that?
Card
Yeah.
is my.
Is that his? Yeah, that's his, isn't it? That's yeah, that's
That's probably why he's
good.
going to jail. Is because he's probably a minor. I've never met that kid in my life,
Huh.
but I know his brother and his older brother and his sister and his mom. Like I know everybody but that kid. Never seen him before in my life.
Yeah.
Well, he kept telling me he's like, I smoke Katie every day. I smoke. Well, I don't know what Katie is.
Spice.
Yeah.
That's spice.
Like,
Oh,
he said he smokes it every day, and
It's
then like he
synthetic
freaks out.
marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
stuff will mess you
Are you
up.
doing on Facebook Live?
YouTube Live.
Oh yeah,
Indians
yeah.
on the street. Yeah. Got about 12,700 subscribers.
Really?
Yeah. You can be next one.
Give me your give me your info.
He's got a car.
Yeah, here's my card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Check us out. I live stream a lot on the weekends. I do some other videos sometimes during the week, and sometimes I take other people's content and do commentary on it.
Yeah.
Most of it's my content, but
Because when the kid came up to me, I said, pull your shirt down, and it looked like the dude had been choking him,
oh man,
and he had bloody marks all over him, and he said, look at my eye. It looked like you got punched in the eye.
oh wow,
And I said, hold on, I'll be right back. And by that time, he ran across the street over there, and I guess I'm assuming they called the police on him. I don't see why they haven't taken him and put him in custody.
yeah. I've got 30 people in here right now
You think
watching
he's a minor?
live.
Does he look young enough? Does he
Huh?
look young? You think he's a minor?
The kid that got
That
hit?
got beat up?
Oh yeah,
Okay. 'Cause I don't
he
know
looks
him.
about your age.
I've never seen him before, and that's weird to me.
Yeah,
Think he's over buying shit or?
And he said it's his brother. He just went back into his house like it's his house. But I know that whole family. I've never met that kid.
huh? Maybe it's a
I'm gonna leave the cigarette.
reunited family.
Okay, or you can put it in this can right
Okay.
So this is your house, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, her house. That's my house.
Okay.
And I don't
And
know.
you're just visiting.
here. That's my sister.
Oh, your sister. Okay.
Yeah.
But she's visiting,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they've got cuffs on him.
Oh yeah. They're probably gonna find some type of drugs on him.
My guess is usually if they're putting cuffs on just for while they're detaining him, it's because they're acting kind of crazy or trying to figure out if he's messing around doing something squirrely. He's not been acting squirrely at all, so my guess is they've probably made the decision to arrest him
Yeah.
because he was not I mean, he's been as calm can be the whole time.
Well, the
So
whole time, you should have seen him before. He was fucking irate. That's why I went.
Yeah.
That's why I went there and got my gun because
yeah,
I didn't know if he was gonna try to hurt me.
But he wasn't even talking about that situation. It's like that didn't.
As soon as you guys pulled up, he flipped the switch.
Yeah, it was like that didn't even happen. He
Yeah.
wasn't even a part of it. I was
Yeah.
lost. I was so
he may have some mental issues. I don't know.
He said something about he's on drugs.
Oh,
Yeah. He admitted to me that he smoked Katie every day. I do it all the time, every day.
the one who's getting arrested.
Yeah.
It's not good for you.
What a fucking
Drugs make you
Saturday.
stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not me.
Yeah,
I'm tired of watching.
yeah. How old's your baby? 8 months. Ah.
Yeah, she's so
Hey,
beautiful.
buddy.
She's the terror. This is
He just, I saw her in the window a minute ago. He wants to be social. That's cool.
So if you hold it like this, you get better.
Yeah. Yeah, it fills the screen better because it takes it, on landscape, like your monitors on your computer.
Yeah, I got the
landscape.
iPhone 12, so the 12 Pro Max, so
Yeah.
I can click.
I'm jealous. I need that for the camera.
Oh yeah,
It
it is.
takes good pictures.
Yeah, it does.
I'm actually looking to buy another phone.
I love that
For
video
this.
setup that you got. I love the boom mic and shit. Where
Yeah.
do you get that one of that at?
I got this on Amazon actually.
How much?
I don't remember how much this one was. I've got a few different mics.
Oh really?
The one I lost a mic. I'm going to replace it. I think it has a mic that goes out to the front and one that goes out to the back, and then you can have it go to either both mics or just the one in the front.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about that is when I can narrate, but I can also have the directional light going out the front to hear what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. So we can pick up everything they're saying right now.
If I turned it around, but since I was narrating in the chat, they were saying, hey, they couldn't hear me, so I turned it around facing me. It wouldn't be able to pick it all up because they're a little bit farther away.
Yeah.
But it helps. So this is our victim.
Yeah, that's the kid. I mean, he
Let's see.
shouldn't get in that ambulance because it's going to cost him so much. But
Right, like, he's fine.
yeah, he just needs to get a ride because that right there is going to cost him like $1,500.
Yeah. Kids don't think about that.
Yeah. Well, I wish. I
Yeah,
wanna
he
go-
looked
I
fine to
wanna go
me.
over there and tell
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Billy the Kid, how's it going? Noah Neva in the house.
Did you hear
Noah Neva, you're the legend. Carl Morgan. I think I've gotten everybody.
I've been there.
I'm gonna snitch.
Exactly, that's what
Yeah. Yeah. It's so
Hey.
weird that how can they get a house here and all that, a job here and all that.
Always good to see you in the house here, Noah Neva.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get a little bit better focus here, maybe. And that light goes down. Yeah. See if I can get the. I don't have my good light rig on here, guys. Sorry about that. And I went out of my car without my flashlight to light it up.
He was beat up. Wait, what? You were trying to calm him down. Why was he beat up? Oh, wait, why is he saying us? He's like, I was hoping something.
So now I think this guy's trying to blame all this on us.
I talk my shit
Wow.
Taylor, sit down.
All I know is somebody's beating on my fucking door, so I grab my pistol.
Upstate South Carolina news. How's it going? Man, I'll tell you what. I would love to get down there, upstate South Carolina. I'd love to get down there sometime this summer. I've got family down there in Greenville County, and then some down
Somebody needs to tell that kid not to
near.
go in that hospital.
I've also got some family down further down near Myrtle Beach
I
area.
didn't call the cops. I did not call the cops, bro. I came home to this. I came home to this. I did not call the cops. The people across the street called them, dude. It has nothing to do with me. I pulled up and had a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask them who called the cops? Because I promise it wasn't me.
It was. Yeah, I can tell you it was not her that called them because they said the complainant was across the street.
Yeah.
So it definitely came from across the street.
I said stay right here, and I'll be right back. And I went there in the back room and got my shit. And I came out and I seen them running across the street to that place over there.
Yeah.
And they, that's who called. That's who I had to call.
Yeah.
Are these cats running around here yours?
No. There's like 7 cats and they're not all mine.
I know. I keep feeding them bologna and water.
Well, they're never gonna leave. You just adopted them. So
I know.
they're never
Too late now.
They love you now.
There's a gray one, and there's like.
That one's
You were speaking the cat's love language. Food.
The orange one and then
The
the like
orange
tiger looking one.
Yeah. I feed.
But they're outside a lot.
I feed them all the time.
They love you guys.
I'm gonna bring my flashlight out next time I get out of the car, guys. I've got a headlamp that works really well, and then a handheld flashlight.
And I didn't know what happened to the cops who were here.
I'm not gonna be out real late tonight, guys.
He just thinks that he knows I even
Like my phone doesn't having some charging issues with the phone.
Are you
so
talking to your
yeah,
your viewers?
yeah. I'm out. I usually start about sometimes late as 10:30, but I go usually till
So what
2
do you do?
2 or 3 in the
You got
morning.
a police scanner?
Yeah.
Where do you get one of those at?
You can buy them online.
And you just say, oh, shooting on the south, whatever, and you just make
Yeah.
your way over there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Have you ever used that or that app called 50 Radio?
Yeah, well, there's a few of them, and it all comes through. I've used the apps, but they're on a delay.
What's the best app to use?
Well, none of them are great. They're all on a delay. They're on a,
It's
anywhere.
like a repeater.
Yeah, and sometimes it's 30-second delay. Sometimes it's a minute or two delay, and you can lose a lot in that time.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that all of the channels are all on one, so it's whichever one is speaking at a time. So while somebody's on the East District is talking, then you're missing what's going on in the Northwest District, and so
you just
I can
buy-
zero in on a particular channel on mine.
you just buy one offline.
Yeah, they're expensive. The good ones are.
Like how much?
Well, mine with the programming and everything was close to $1,000. So,
Oh gosh.
yeah, you can get the radio itself. If you want to do all the programming yourself for $600 or $700.
Damn.
I got the extra. I got the long-lasting battery and
I don't see why they don't have
the
many cups.
GPS.
I don't see why they don't have many cups yet.
I've got mine programmed for more than just here, but for a lot of places. And I also have where I can plug in GPS to it, and I can wherever I am, it automatically go to that area.
Okay, sing Let It Go first. She's Anna on Frozen.
I like your cape.
Ice full ass cups.
There's people's house next door letting us come up the stoop to get a better angle. taking some pictures.
Pictures of the door and.
Are you on Facebook?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destiny, stay over here, baby. She can go over there. Just make sure she stays like just in there.
Oh, this is over. Get on YouTube on Indie News on the Street. You'll see me live streaming. I'll be out.
If I go to this card.
Yeah, it's on the card there. Yeah.
Crazy. They got a whole street lit up down here.
Yeah. Well, the ambulance is taking off.
Did you forget the whole situation of his brother banging everybody and calling the cops? You didn't ask me to.
And then we've got
I was gonna tell him he should have took that ambulance.
3 officers
That's
here.
like $1,200-$1,500.
No, like twice as many.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Said somebody should have showed up because.
Yeah, the question is if he has insurance or not.
Yeah. They're not gonna do anything for him. What's up, pretty girl? You got rocks? Can I have some?
So guys, it looks like this.
Alright.
Yes, it is all over, but the sheriff's department coming. I'm going to make my way back to the van. This other guy's covering it on his Facebook channel. Do you want to give a shout out to your Facebook channel?
I don't really.
You don't want to.
I don't really use Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Jay Pierce, and it is a picture of Jim Carrey.
All right.
Yeah.
So he'll be continue to be live streaming this.
Yeah.
You guys, Indie News on the Street. We live stream on YouTube.
Be safe out there, brother.
All right, you too. And I'm going to let him go and continue to watch this while I go and see what other stuff is stirring. And I'll have my light with me on the next one. I think this guy's been pretty chill, and the officers have been pretty chill with him. But, you know, when you get a domestic situation and they were related, they're brothers, and there's injury at all, visible injury. It wasn't really bad or anything, but if there's any visible injury, they automatically make an arrest. So, we'll get in here and get the radio going. We have any news on the street? All right. Got the radio on. Move my mic. This way. So, Andy, if you got me. That's my number. Oh yeah, I'll give you Naptown. I'll try to remember, yeah, that sounds like a plan. All right, let me while we're waiting on the scanner to tell us something, let me I saw that I had a Facebook message. It's like one of the police officers is leaving now. There he goes.
1 Victor 226 Victor 278 Victor 226 Victor 278 of flight attendant Gibson. So being assaulted at the Speedway gas station, 1000 north, 8600 east. Baker 226, Baker 278, 2110, seeing DT for further.
All right. Well, let's let me have him repeat that. I think I heard where it was, but I want to make sure.
1 Baker 226, Baker 278, Baker 226, Baker 278, a fight attempted Gibson. Assault, being assaulted at the Speedway gas station, 1000 north, 8600 east. Baker 226, Baker 278, 2110, seeing DT for further.
I don't know if we'll get all the way over to 10th and Gibson or not, but we'll head in that direction. Who knows? Let's see here. I went to a doctor, saw him about my pulmonary embolism. I get there, and first thing the receptionist asked me is if I've had the vaccine. I said no, but I have had the disease, so I've got, some immunity from that. And she says, well, we don't know how long that'll last. I was like, well, we don't know how long the immunity from the vaccine will last either. So then when I in the doctor's office, the nurse was really, really good, and great job. She was kind and everything. The doctor comes in, and he's kind of, I don't know, not my favorite guy, yes, but kind of arrogant and so on. And so then he asked me about the vaccine. I said, well, I've had the disease. And he said, well, they still recommend you get it. I said, well, not sure why, because there's not been any research, has there, that would indicate that you get any benefit from the vaccine if you've already had the disease. Is that correct? He said, that's correct. Why are they still recommending it? I don't know, but they are. Now, who's they? And then he wanted to change the topic, and didn't want to tell me who they was. But whoever they are, they're not recommending it for people who've already had the disease for any medical reason, because there's absolutely no medical research that would indicate that it gives you any additional help. It was kind of weird. Also explained to him, I said, even if there was, I wouldn't be doing the vaccine, and gave my concern from a moral standpoint to be 100% effective, and I wouldn't get the vaccine, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, because it's cultured in cell lines from aborted fetuses, and I don't want to benefit from somebody else's abortion. And the mRNA vaccines they were tested on cell lines came from aborted babies. And again, I don't want to benefit from that. So it's just a moral issue for me, from my perspective. And somebody has a different view on that, I'm not going to hold it against them. It's just my personal view.
Yeah.
But,
we're not locating. I'm not going back to see that doctor. He thinks I'm okay now. So you can disregard that call back. Clear. Of course, you never really tested to see if the pulmonary embolism is completely gone. A little concerning. District 31, there's a lot of students in a white truck. Started 19th and never said no, it's 21st going eastbound. From 19, never said to 21st, never said. Oh, maybe turned east on 21st Street. I think 246, 2116. I'm in a white truck, I'm trying to get further. Student surface is showing distance. All there's a white truck, not on weapons. Male keeps threatening female. They're up 21st eastbound, almost to Arlington. I'll update when I can, call it in the building. Oh, sorry about that. My phone dropped and came unplugged from the overhead. The radio part. Back in. There we go. Showing disturbance from northbound Arlington from 21st almost to 23rd Street. I'm trying to get her to cooperate to get better information, but she's not talking to me. She's yelling at him. Person, federal instruments, she disconnected. I don't know how long that's going to track it for. But she's northbound Arlington, probably passing 25th. Actually, just passing 25th. Alrighty. Get the rig out here. Alrighty. There we go. Officer not even going back here, I don't think.
Should yell. Situational awareness real loud. How's it going? Yeah, you're right. Hey, Hustle, how you doing? Hey, Jenny. Who else we got in here? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Hoosier, Joe Black, Indy First Alert. Yes. I will try to remember to do that, Indy First Alert. Sydney in the house. I hear this was a disturbance, like a fight or something initially. It came out. Just had a domestic between two brothers, and one of them went to jail, and the other one's taken off in an ambulance. I don't think he was hurt real seriously, but I'm going to get medical care just in case. So it sounds like the aggressor in the fight left the scene, and these guys are going to take a report from this guy. The person working here didn't witness it. It's probably on the cameras, but he can't access the cameras right now. So they'll take a report, look at the cameras later. I don't know if they know who the guy is from like a credit card purchase or anything, but anyway, looks like this is done here. I'm going to head back to the car and see if we can find something else. Been pretty much one thing after another, so. Yep, I left my car running, but I left it locked. You know, it's close. And I'm armed. And I was watching. Would have been a bad day if somebody tried to steal my car. Bad day for them. Alright, so let's set my car again. I'm having to, if I unplug the mic, then it won't work when I plug it back in. It's really weird the way it works, so I have to keep the mic plugged in. But I got like a little horseshoe attachment that allows me to fairly easily move it from one thing to the other. I wish the cord was a little longer. I may get a little longer cord for it. And we'll listen to see if there's anything else exciting going on. There was something.
30 residential mechanic, 3670 Ireland Drive, 5 there.
alarms are notoriously not good calls. It's so rare that an alarm is actually valid. You'd think that panic alarms would be, but they get hit by accident more often than not. Some alarm systems have it where if you plug in a code that's similar to your accurate code, but it's like one digit off, is a panic, so that somebody has you at gunpoint, tells you to deactivate the alarm. It will, by all appearances, deactivate it, but then police will know and come out. There was something going on up here. It was kind of a mobile dispute. It was heading this direction. So we're going to go up here and see if they made it this far. I think they made it all the way to Mid-Hopper. Looks like there may be some flashing lights in the distance, so I may have guessed it right. When I got in the car, they had, or when I got out of the car, they were, I think, around Franklin Road on 21st Street, and this way. I'm not seeing flashing lights. Quiet all of a sudden. Let's backtrack here on 21st Street, see if we see anything.
It's around the 3060 Ireland Drive. Be advised, correct passcode was given as a false alarm. Advised we cannot cancel.
Okay, so somebody put the wrong code in, and they gave the correct passcode, but you can't cancel the cops, so we go out there and clear it. Silliness. So it probably is exactly what I said.
Baker 246, Baker 253, Baker 246, Baker 253, residential alarm, 3001 North Richard Avenue, Motion Garage, 3000 North, 7400 East.
253 and 257.
Baker 253, Baker 257 at 2129, Baker 246, Baker 250, disregard.
They disregarded him on that one. Yeah, that alarm probably was just what I what I thought, and that was they probably put the wrong passcode in and set off a panic. And once there's a panic set, there's a they can't cancel it. So with some alarm systems, depending on how it's programmed, it's all a matter of programming. If your passcode is 1234, but you put in 1235, that's the same as hitting the panic button. Only doesn't put out any loud sounds or anything. And it appears as though it's been deactivated, like the alarm is deactivated. I remember when 911 was still pretty new, and not every area had it, and as new areas would come on, people would test it. They would, they would call 911 to just
Assist DMS 51 Washington Street, Freeway Down Station. Blackmail for your regularly with the insurance voices in a set EMS en route. 1 north at 130.
oh man, that's. I'm going to that. I'm a little ways away, but I'm going to that. It's over by where I live. Yeah, I'll get there. Definitely get there before me.
Information on noise complaint 1800 blocks North Euclid. The past 3 hours, 2000 North, 400 East, reference code at 2015 at 2133.
You know, this whole noise complaint thing, 9:30 on a Saturday night. Come on, guys. Be reasonable. It shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be complaining about a loud party on a Saturday night, especially this early on a Saturday night.
Cumberland 15, Cumberland 15, Troublewood person, 11,517, Colonywood Drive. Patient ran out of the group's home, possibly went towards 10th Street, 500 North, 11,500 East.
Having some issues with my
Did you say Cumberland 15 and Cumberland 14?
right here.
10-4 at 2134, Cumberland 14.
Crazy dude with voices in his head. It'll probably be cleared before we get there, but if we can get there in time, I'd like to be there for that one.
Street Supervisor.
215.
Car 2014 is run a report of a 50-year-old that has not come back to spring break and is with the mother. Can I send that for late shift?
Yes.
Thank you.
If you, I've got a membership program. It's less than $2 a month for membership. You get access to videos before anybody else. You've got, and if there's videos that are limited in, YouTube oftentimes will right away limit monetization, and if they do that, I put it into the membership members only area while I'm fighting to get them to not have it limited. So you get access to that stuff. Occasionally I'll go ahead and move those out to the general channel, but sometimes they'll just stay in there in the members only area.
Those are one with Richard Avenue. I'm calling you. I'm trying to get a good fast code request in.
You clear. Thank you.
So anyway, that's a thought. A way of supporting the channel. YouTube is doing their best to make it difficult for cop watchers to derive any kind of revenue from the YouTube channels. It costs money to do this. So membership thing helps. This officer here, right there, so, that's not an officer.
Hey, I'm fine right here, but there's a bunch of screaming and yelling coming from the Valero next door.
Not sure where he is. There's a Valero here on East Washington Street, but I didn't hear any calls next to it. It's beyond where I'm heading, so we'll see if there's anything going on. If there's nothing going on at this speedway, we'll go on down and see if the Valero over on East Washington Street is where he is. That guy may have been the one that was up on where we were heading.
You go for a leap on Alexa.
We are 1 mile away from the speedway where the guy was having voices in his head and all that, so we will see if we can get that deciphered here.
Are you okay over there?
The Speedway usually has some security guys at night.
Victor 42, Victor 345, Victor 325, Victor 345, Victor 325, trouble with person 604 North Bancroft Street. Caller's neighbor, white male, navy blue shirt, blue jeans, not gonna go possibly intoxicated, 700 North, 4900 East.
Okay, so we're going to look at the Speedway, and if there's nothing there, we're going to go to that because it's pretty close to the Speedway.
Victor 325, Victor 325, 2141, be advised there are guns in the home, not
500 North Bancroft is where that video I posted the other day was action, and then the live video right after that. The live video was action. The other one, I can't remember what it was called, but anyway, it was there was some fighting going on between neighbors and so on. They had the girls that looked like they were juveniles, but they're not.
second start for incomplete call, beat 42, 433 South Butler Avenue, from the cell phone 200 South 5340 East.
Behind me, there's now the next two cars behind me are IMDD.
321.
They're gonna go on by me, I think.
332.
I'm not gonna speed, but they are.
I think we're 332, 21.
321 disregard. 335.
Oh, there's a third one coming too.
332, 21, 42.
Go to the sergeant. We got a line of sight doesn't incomplete call. It was just a single period. It was sent in through text. Just one dot. Is there anything we can close out or? Let's close that out. Switch me back on the Bancroft. I got put on a different phone by accident.
Okay, it looks like this is well under control. I think Bancroft, those guys are going there right now, so we're gonna go up there. Oh wow, now they're over here at the BP. Couple cops there. We are still on middle shift, getting ready to make that transition from middle shift to third shift. See if they had a belt chair. Sorry about that. Wow, look at some new SUVs. It's, some new cars out there.
Victor 373, Victor 330, Victor 373, domestic disturbance, 5824, Cedar Stone Court. Outside this location, male versus female, 5800 North, 5850 East. Victor 330,
We're gonna go this way and go up and dropped.
Do you have an ETA on the lighting?
Baker 250, it's still pending.
Okay, well, we're here. And they've parked in such a way that we have to be here now, so. They didn't want us here, but they parked this way.
East District 41 Baker 350 Baker 272 Baker 0 Baker 272 rolling disturbance. East Michigan Street, North Davie Street. Blue Chrysler Tower entrance is being followed by the caller in a blue Chrysler Tower Bentley. States that the vehicle is stolen. Try to recover it.
Interesting.
Baker 350 Baker 335 21 46 217.
How you doing? Light them up. Trying to do it in a way where I can read the chat and still see out in front of it. Chuck Bronson's in the house. Indy Gal. There. How y'all doing? Good deal. Good deal. Chuck will be out here at midnight. He is the master. And I'll probably be done by midnight, so that's perfect timing. Keep the coverage coming. The light you're seeing is the lamp on my head. I can't find the charger to my lamp that I have that goes on my rig. You get a light that just charges USB. That would, instead of having detachable batteries, that'd be better. I'm gonna turn the microphone around just to see if we can hear anything.
No, that's fair. That's why I was looking.
Tight turn here. Pretty much have it.
I should have lied. I should have. Riley does live here usually, but he's not home yet. It's his girlfriend's birthday, so he's probably out for the rest. So that's my dog. Nice house. I'm trying to keep it a little worse. Calm.
It's not fun.
No.
Let's just clear that up now.
Absolutely not fun. But not only that, in the future, I've seen this in their house. When I go down and check in the water heater because they say it's not working, I haven't seen it. They haven't done a single thing.
The green.
I don't know why they're
When wire banging on the windows.
I haven't been. I promise you.
Listen, stop. Do you not remember going next door, banging on the windows with and all these? So level. Did you take something? Did you respond? Did you look at?
I really didn't. I promise.
Either you're stupid or illegitimate. Neither one of us want to take you to jail. This is the second time.
No, the babysitting. That's not your job.
Colin, it's not just her. It's everybody. It's all of your neighbors. They're all concerned about you. You see what I'm saying?
No. I understand what you're saying. I understand why you're saying it. What I'm saying is, I've never. In their house over there, I don't have an excuse. I don't even remember. I don't remember being over in that house. What I remember is
cause a lapse in time.
her being over in this house and me taking that. That's. I
You're
think
that
that.
messed up that you're banging on houses that you don't even know are there. Ma'am, can I talk to you?
I thought she was giving me the issue.
That's half the problem. You're in a house that has absolutely nothing to do with your situation.
That's more than half the problem. I shouldn't have been there, and it's my fault. Whatever you guys want to do, it's.
We would like to solve this
No, I know you.
in a manner that is going to make everybody happy.
But it's not.
But obviously, this is the second time you've been out here. Something has got to change.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. Whatever you think is appropriate is what we're gonna do.
What do you think?
Yeah. What I think is appropriate is a fight. No, sir, no.
Then what do you think is going to be the solution to all of this?
No, I think the appropriate solution for you is be where you are right now. For me to approach it minutes later once we've established it.
I think you guys in the chat have it figured out. Have it figured out.
Probably he is assuming position 20 minutes away and going on from there.
You make absolute zero sense. I can give you the right answer. It'd be to go inside.
How would you do that, though, man? I'm not trying to get in trouble. I just,
So you were in the neighbor's car at some point?
no, I don't remember ever being in their car.
Okay, that's a shitty car. You were in the neighbor's car at one point in time.
No.
Van and it didn't
No.
recognize you.
No.
You were?
No.
You know those little videos on cell phone cameras?
You was, yeah, I'm what?
I don't have. I don't have.
No, do you?
But
Never,
this
never,
is
never in their
no.
car.
This is second version. So whatever you took, you're actually
No, I don't want to stand up, but I don't want to. No, okay.
How old are you?
20. Yeah, I
I
promise
realize.
you.
Please don't take any kind of trouble. She's looking at it. I see what's going on. I would have slipped part of it. I would have
60 hours.
your neighbor.
Yeah, nobody's ever.
But her, listen, you never been good.
Can you guys hear their conversation okay? One, if you can hear it. Two, if you cannot.
Am I going first? Yes, sir. Okay, now let's stick with this seat right here. Your mom and dad are on the way, okay? Have a seat. I don't want you to fall off. Your mom and dad are on the way, okay? You are gonna have to find a way.
Yeah.
You are gonna have to find a way to sober up somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm not. Yeah.
The second plan would be to go inside.
Billy the Kid, I don't think he's intoxicated. He may have done some drugs. I think he's got some other issues.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
All right.
He's my cousin-in-law. He's late. Austin. Samantha Carson. Right. He's over on the east side. Oh, shit. Okay.
no. He works over by like Franklin and 33rd. What's that? No, yep, I'm an asshole. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. Have a good night.
Go back inside. What are you doing?
Can I sit out here?
I would not recommend it.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate you coming out. We'll let you know if we start doing something weird. Have a good night, guys. Thanks.
Sir, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm all right. Living the dream.
Hey, you be careful tonight.
All right, you too.
How long are you gonna be out tonight?
I don't know.
Till you get tired?
I get tired. Yeah.
Take care, okay?
All right, you too.
Yep, sure. You live right here with
Derek? Yeah.
She's good.
Okay. Yep.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Yes, sir.
Collapse my trap on.
Confirm blackmail. Angel, Angel, last name Augustin, Augustin, 54 or 62481, Indiana ID, black female. And can you see if there's a protection order on price, and if there is, market served by me? Doesn't speak to me.
Oh man.
Better Business, 5335 East Transport Road, Waterfall Road, 7,000 south, 5300 east.
Okay. Have a little equipment issue here, guys. Sorry. Just a minute. There we go. All right. Well, nobody had to go to jail today. That's a good thing. It's always nice when this guy's Parents gotta come get him. I think he's got some issues going on with his girlfriend or something, and oh, there we go. A light. All right. Well, we'll listen for the next one. I may need to stop and use the summer rooms, you know, some are for men, some are for women. Yeah, so I probably am going to need to get a new phone for doing the recordings. This one is, I'm not able to charge it while it's on. That's kind of a pain in the butt.
They're in the CAD. I'm not finding the paperwork.
Our presence may have kept that guy from going to jail. Everybody wants to be sweet when there's cameras rolling. Not saying that's definitely the case, but it might have been. Although I will say most of the east side cops are a little more chill than southeast and southwest. But there's just a whole lot more action and activity here on the east side than there is southeast and southwest. Use restroom in here. Yeah, they always want to know how late I'm going to be out. And I always tell them I don't know. And sometimes that's truthful, I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go use the restroom. Yeah, the restrooms are closed, so I won't buy anything there. I'll go to the BP. There's usually security working here, and somebody I know, and They would let me in, but there's no security tonight, which is unusual because it's a weekend. There's all police in the parking lot here. One to my left and one to my right. I'll be right back. Let me know if the police try to steal anything. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I ended up getting some candy bars while I was in there. Milky Way Midnight. Dark chocolate Milky Way. All right. Let's get that ready.
Route will be staging no further.
Ooh.
600 north, 5050 east. 325 and 345 are clearing the return shift.
Okay, let's see if I can get a repeat of that.
Such a cars east of 340, Baker 334, Baker 327, Baker 345, Baker 344, Baker 327, Baker 345. Trouble with a person, 604 North Hancock Street. Male location is intoxicated and possibly under the influence of meth. Caller advised that there are guns in the residence and they are not being used at this time, but the subject keeps going into and out of the residence. He's a complainant advised he is acting combative and complainant insists on him going to the hospital. This is going to be referenced previous rental location. Medics are en route and will be staging no further. 600 north, 5050 east. 325, 345 are clear of the return shift.
Right where we were. There's the medic.
On 15. Okay,
You know what? I'm gonna go up and come down. That way I'm not in their way. Come on, mate. Come on, Light, let's go. We got here for the cops. They're just now pulling in. They're not gonna be happy. They're having to come back. How's it going? All right. Yeah, let me give you my card. Live streaming on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Whoops, sorry. Well, we watch and observe, and you know, if the police do a good job, they look good. If they do a bad job, they look bad.
I understand. How do you hear about it?
Scanner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just out here a minute ago.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
I just got home from work.
Yeah, I saw you.
There and
Yeah, it's
so, do you
sad
have an
situation.
objective here with this situation?
What's that?
Do you have an objective here
Just,
with this situation?
just to document what happens.
I see.
Document the police.
Did they hassle you?
No.
That's
The ones on the east side don't. Well, southeast side, they sometimes do. But, you know, they look like fools when they do. Cause,
yeah.
you know, it's a constitutionally protected activity, First Amendment.
Sure.
One of the first things in there is the press, right? You know.
Yeah.
So, and
Well,
the
good
courts
for
have said you can
Thank
you can record the police. And,
Thank
you know.
you for that service.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's that? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I listen to Scanner. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get a lot of people that like to watch it. I got 12,700 subscribers, and I've been at it for right about a year.
What's your name?
Barry. Indie News on the Street is the YouTube channel. Yeah. Hey, good to meet you here. I'll give you one of my cards.
Barry, I'm Neil.
Neil, good to meet you.
Good to meet you, sir.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can get this kid the help he needs.
Yeah, I mean, it's our first time.
What's that? Yeah, yeah. Always. Always.
Always been a good kid, so I'm
Yeah. You know,
confused.
unusual. You know, it's an unfortunate situation, and hopefully they can find him help without putting him in a cell. You know, that's the hope. Sounds like he's getting mixed up in some bad stuff. And yeah. The call said they think it may be meth.
I've lived next to him for a year. I've never seen any of this behavior.
Yeah. This is generally a pretty nice street.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't get many calls over here. Although I was just last Friday, there was a at New York in Bancroft, there was a fight. People, you know, somebody broke a car window out, and somebody pulled a gun and all that. I just happened to be, I wasn't even planning on live streaming. I just happened to be coming home. I live in Irvington, and on my way home from downtown and saw it. So well, we'll get some video here. There are some good officers on the east side.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, there's always one or two rascals out there, but I think they keep east side. They keep them in check. If they don't, I will.
Yes, please do that.
You know.
If they need it, do it.
Yeah. Some of the guys that do what I do, they try to antagonize me. I don't do that. And most of them know me now. And like I said, I've been doing this for about a year now, so a lot of them know me on third shift, and several on second shift know me now. And you know, I'm not a threat to them unless they're doing something really bad.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Back at it, back here again, huh?
Yeah. Get that leg on order?
Yeah. Well, actually, yes. I'm getting a new leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, and this one's, I've got over 6 years on this one, so it's time.
Did you just get wore out or?
Yeah, and I got a new liner because my other liner was completely broken down, so I'm feeling a lot better today than what I was before, but I'll be a lot better when I get the new leg. Thanks for thinking of that. Remember that, yeah. I got 6 years out of this prosthetic, and it's a lot longer than most. like buying a new car. I mean, it's new prosthetic is, $5,000 or so, and insurance cover 80% of it, but still you got to come up with 20%, and that's still a chunk of change. He seems to be calm enough when the cops are here.
He's calm, but he's kind of excited,
Yeah.
if you will. You
Twitchy.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I know.
I thought he was tripping, like on mushrooms or something, but I don't think this is quite
his,
that.
when they left a little bit ago, they said his parents were on the way.
So his dad owns this as a rental.
Oh,
It's
okay.
double, and his dad is the owner.
Oh, okay. So, hopefully his dad will get here and can take him, and they don't have to throw him in a cell or something.
And he's got like 4 roommates. I got no idea where they are. None of their cars are here. But it's what, Saturday night? So
Yeah.
they're out partying.
Yeah.
They're 23, 24. You know, that's what they do.
Yeah, there was just a call came out a little bit ago about loud music, and it's like, seriously, 9:30 at night on a Saturday night, loud music? Come on. Oh, I think he complained his name was Karen. They get those calls all the time. It's like, why? Why are you
Yeah, they do.
wasting people's time over that? You're gonna call
It is
men.
a waste.
You're gonna call men with guns to come quiet a party. Why? That doesn't even make sense. Whether you love the police, hate the police, it doesn't matter. It's stupid to call men with guns to quiet down a party at 9:30 at night.
9:30 at night.
Yeah, it's
Go pet your cat.
yeah. Like, years ago, I had a cat, and this ran into a gal that had 15 cats. I said, "Well, I've got one." She says, "What do you call it?" I said, "Normal." I'm guessing the people over there probably are too called.
I think he was in their van
Oh, yeah, that's a no-no.
trying to get into their house.
That's a no-no. That's
I don't know. I was at work, so I got came home to this, and they left
I mean,
the first time.
you go from just a minor annoyance to a felony in a hurry when you start breaking into people's vehicles and people's houses. That's
Turned into a shit show real quick.
yeah.
We could sleep here, or we could sleep in somewhere really cold.
Yeah, that's not good.
Probably not sleep.
I hope his parents are able to take him away and get him out of this situation right now.
He's a good kid. I mean, he works 6 days a week. He's a good kid.
Yeah. How old is
He's
he?
young. He's 24.
24. Okay. So, old enough to know better, but yeah, still not a lot of
Young
life
enough to be
experience.
done.
Yeah. Young, dumb, and on the run.
Can't wait till I'm old and in the way.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna turn my mic around and see if they can. don't know, it's at least a second.
It's at least a second.
It was one of the first calls I went on when I started out tonight. It was a actually, I think the second call.
How late do you go to?
What's that?
How late do you go out to?
Well, tonight I'm not going to go out and stay out as late as I normally do. Normally I'm out till like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I'll probably wrap it up at midnight. So I have an issue with my phone where if it's off, I can charge it. Or if I'm charging it when it's off and I turn it on, it'll continue to charge. But if I unplug the charger and then I try to plug it back in, it won't charge if it's on. So
I've had those screwy problems.
might be
I
time to
can
buy
really
the phone. Yeah, it's just money, right?
a lot of it now.
Yeah.
Now that you gotta buy them. It was so nice when you got a contract and here's your phone.
Well, I've been doing the no contract thing for a long time. I prefer it actually.
I do too, but a long time ago. It worked out nice.
Yeah.
If we had to pay for the phone.
I usually find a good deal on the phone. I've got we got 2 phones. One is T-Mobile, one is Verizon, and both of my phones work on either one. And so in this area, Verizon does better for streaming. So I usually stream when I'm in this area on my Verizon phone. And if I'm other areas, sometimes T-Mobile's better. No matter what, I'll go ahead and stream them. If Verizon gets funky, I can make a hotspot on my Verizon and
Okay.
hotspot on my T-Mobile. These new 5G phones. Never buy the flagship.
Oh, no.
Too much. Get that Nord 110 Plus. Son and daughter both have one. How are you?
So one of the things is he is dating his claimant.
Guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear the conversation on the boards. Give me a 2 if you cannot. Okay, I'm going to turn the mic back toward me so you can hear me talking. I've been chatting with one of the neighbors here and hoping that you'd be able to hear what's going on the porch, but I guess we're just a little bit too far away and they're kind of quiet, so yeah. Oop. Sorry about that. We had a little.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Take care, man.
Yeah, you too. So, evidently, he's claiming this the guy that they're talking to up here is claiming that his neighbors are crackheads. They're claiming he's on meth. People over here are evidently this guy was trying to get in their van and in their house, according to them. So, bad situation. This guy's parents are, when we left here a little bit ago, they were on their way. I'm not sure how far away they live, but they were on their way, and hopefully they'll be able to take him home and so he doesn't have to go to jail. I can assure you that the police officers do not like just sitting here doing nothing. They would rather either cuff them and stuff them or be done with it. But this is the thing they would like the least, is just sitting here waiting for something to happen. So there. being fairly patient. Yeah. And the neighbors are saying he was on heroin, and I can barely hear them talking right now. I'm gonna see if you can hear her talking. She's kind of louder. One, if you can hear her. Two, if you cannot.
Okay, great.
Indie News on the Street. Just go to youtube.com/Indie News on the Street.
I think that's why the phone did. What's your dad's name? Yeah, you gave me your phone number.
I tried.
I asked for your dad's name.
We're live streaming.
Where's your dog? Where's your dog?
No, he's not like mean. He just barks for like half a second. I'll put him upstairs.
Yeah, I was out here earlier too.
We're trying to figure out a place that we can go walk around the woods.
Colin, we're going to take your index to our house, and that's the only option we have,
Good, and
okay?
that way we don't get
Go
arrested.
get your dog, put him on a leash, get your shoes, get your wallet, get your phone. Don't forget your charger. Charger.
I have a nephew that works east of night.
He was trying to tell us.
Austin. Crow.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a letter. You guys, and I appreciate you. You guys, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It happens, you know. I hope you can get him the help he needs. Mom just apologized to the neighbors here.
Oh, you're fine. You can talk to Greg, right? It's fine.
I think he'll probably get better help somewhere else than in a jail.
I mean, but I don't know what better it'll do to go back to his parents' house and then have them drop him off tomorrow.
Well, maybe they can get him into a program or something.
That's true.
That would be better than
Yeah.
sitting in a jail cell.
For sure.
He definitely needs some sort of help.
I'm shaking.
I'm good shaking.
You guys
I've
need
been
for him to
shaking.
have some help.
We've had, I'm tired of having anxiety.
It's just like this has been going on for like a couple hours
I don't
now.
understand.
Yeah, I was out here just a little bit ago, and then I guess this was the third time he's been out there, right? Yeah, I missed the first one. I just started my live stream. I had one call before this one that I went to, and then so this has been a little bit of action.
She came to the
Put the mic back the other direction.
There was a pending. There was a pending transfer. I checked on the way in the building. But it just wasn't on there. But there's only 3 logged on. There's 4 logged on, one's on there.
I don't. Wait for him afterwards. No. Come on, baby. No, I want him to go back inside. Because he's not good. He doesn't.
Oh, I know, but we're gonna take him to the car.
I know.
We're leaving.
Oh, that's yours.
Okay. That's not gonna hold him.
It will, as long as
Yeah, it'll be close.
it will just work with it.
How's everything going tonight?
So far, so good.
What can I do for you?
So she wants to check out her car because he entered her car.
Who's she?
Sarah.
Okay.
She's my friend. We've known each other a long time. She's come over a long time. Colin's my landlord. None of her husbands. And he never really like bothers us much.
Who's Colin?
He's this young gentleman. He's never bothered us much. We've never had anything wrong, but he was in her vehicle earlier. Thank you, Greg. And we just wanted to make sure nothing was moved around, touched, taken. Nobody checked earlier when they came out. She doesn't want to check it by herself, understandably, because it's been a little hot and heavy tonight for over 2.5 hours.
Okay. Has someone told her that she couldn't check her car, or does she want the police to help her
She
check
wants
her
the
car?
police to help her check because she's nervous. Yeah.
And that's why I
And
called
no one
the
took her
police
report
because
the
I
first
came
time.
outside and he was in my car.
Okay.
We didn't know who he was at first. We thought
And
was just
it
someone
turned out is he the neighbor? Does he live next door? Is that the case?
He's my landlord, yeah. He lives next door.
Okay. When he initially was in your car, did you say anything to him?
Yeah, I asked him why he was in my car. He would not answer me. He wouldn't tell me why he was in my car, what he was doing in my car. I said, I have kids. Why were you in my car? I'm scared that you did something to my car. When I get back in my car, I need to know that there's nothing in there. He would not answer me.
Okay. Did he leave the car? Did you stay in it the whole
Yes,
time?
he jumped out of the car.
Okay. Did the police come earlier when this happened?
They've come. This is the third time. This is the third time the police have been here tonight
Okay. What happened during that first encounter?
with the police.
That's when she called when he was in the car.
I called because he was in my car.
No, I understand that, but when the police showed up, what happened
The
then?
police came and he was up here, and I asked them to go look in my car, and they opened the door and they said I could look in the car. I'm scared to look in the car. I asked them to look in it, and they basically said no.
Okay. Why are you scared to look in your car?
I don't know what he did in my car.
Why would you not be scared when someone just broke it?
Well,
I don't know, like if he left something in there, and if I open the door and like look, I'm gonna like.
what would harm you that he could have
I
put in the
don't
car?
know.
He
He's on drugs. That
Right.
was what popped
It's
into
very
my mind
apparent.
personally. He's on
we
drugs.
didn't know who he was.
I was
It
scared
just
he
looked
left, like,
someone
something
was
in my
breaking
car.
into the vehicle.
I can only listen to one
what
person
he
at
was
a time.
doing.
Okay, so let's talk one at a time. All right. Here's the thing about the car, right? The most likely scenario was he took something out or put something in. If he took something out, the police would know what's supposed to be there. So
They didn't
typically,
even look.
ma'am, I'm talking. Hold on a second, okay?
Yeah, no, thank you.
So if that's the case, they don't know what's supposed to be in there, right?
Yeah.
So we would need you to look in there to tell us if anything's missing in order to make a report, which they will be happy to do so.
Okay.
But for me to look in there and say nothing is missing, I wouldn't be able to do that for you. Now, we can have an officer walk over there with you.
That would have been great the first time. Nobody did.
I just don't feel like I'm being taken seriously.
Why do you not feel like you're being taken seriously?
Because multiple cops have had an attitude, and he's the one over here, like, getting jumpy in people's faces and breaking into cars, banging on our doors, banging on their doors.
Coming back here, banging on doors.
Like, I'm
yelling.
not the one that's doing anything wrong here, and I don't understand why somebody's getting an
We are
attitude with me.
scared, bro.
I'm scared.
Who is getting an attitude with you?
Multiple police officers.
Okay, can you give me a specific
I'm sorry, I can't give you a
I can
specific
tell you.
name. I'm a little scared
I
right
didn't-
now,
I
so I'm
didn't-
not like paying attention to their names.
Well, I didn't say name. I wasn't finished talking.
Are you wanting a specific example?
Yeah, I want exactly what he did that was an attitude thing.
Like
The
what you
police
have.
officer.
Huh?
Like disrespectful.
I don't know, earlier when I asked for a supervisor, I asked if the vehicle parked in the middle of the road was a supervisor, because I would imagine that no officer would park in the middle of the road like that, because that's not a parking spot. But no, it wasn't, so I asked if we could have a supervisor here, because our report didn't get taken earlier, and I didn't feel that anyone else was gonna take it serious, because we'd called 3 times now. I just wanted him to get mental health. It's clear that's what he needs, because his father was over an hour and a half away. He's a great kid, never bothered us. We usually don't mingle. He's younger than us. We've been doing this way longer. Like, we have 3 kids. And I came out here, and the first thing I saw was someone in my best friend's car. And I don't know who he is. He wouldn't even
Let's fix the
identify
car thing
himself.
first, right? Let's start there. Do you want to go take a look in your car and we walk over there with you?
I'll go with you. Yeah, let's
You
go.
should. So you don't want me to walk over there with you?
Don't let
I
him
don't feel like I'm
intimidate
being
you.
listened to.
Don't let him intimidate you.
You should.
I don't like this. Like,
Who's being intimidated?
You're very condescending, and you're trying not to be. You're trying to monotone, but you're not. You're coming off like
I feel like you're put on
very
the front.
narcissistic and facetious with the way you're speaking. You don't even think that.
I am
anything
trying to solve a
happened.
problem for you.
Okay, the
Okay.
problem was that he
And I was told that the problem was nobody would look in your car with you. I am offering to look in your car with you.
Do it. I'll go down there with you.
he broke into the car. He's banging on everything. He's being dangerous, and nobody's taking that as a threat.
Well, I'm
And
trying to
his
fix one
Daddy
problem
just
at a
came and
time.
got him.
Trying to fix one problem at a time, and you told me that no one look in your car. I'm offering to do that for you.
You should. He may have even put drugs in there. So you definitely should.
Listen,
All right. Good night.
I'm gonna sit on the porch because I can smoke a cigarette on my
That's
porch.
unfortunate the most. Yeah. Sergeant's kind of rough. He's not a typical East Side sergeant. I'm not sure what his problem was, but yeah, yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to get his supervisor tonight, but yeah, that's not what I typically run into here on the East Side. That was bad. And what the biggest problem is, he doesn't even realize.
What's going on? Like, it's like.
I've got 35 people watching live, and they're commenting that this guy he doesn't even, maybe he'll see this on a replay and see what he sounds like and what he looks like, and he didn't even realize that he was intimidating, and he was. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really think you should have.
They don't care. They don't care.
I do think you should have gone and had him look. You had him go with you when you look, because yeah, he could have planted drugs in your car, could have dropped drugs in your car.
They don't care.
Well, but what happens if you're in an accident and they look at your car and they see see drugs in there that he left in there, and now that's on you. I would definitely in the morning.
They don't care. Like, they're just sitting there talking shit. Like.
Yeah. Well, I think you definitely need to check, make sure. And you want to make sure that there's nothing missing too. I doubt he stole anything, but who knows, you know.
I don't care about them stealing anything. I was scared he left something in there
Right.
because he's on drugs.
Right.
What if there's a needle in there and I go to open my door and look and I get stabbed by a needle when I touch the seat?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think you probably should go and have him look at it.
That's what she's doing now.
Okay. Well, hey, you take care. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hopefully that sergeant will see.
What's the skinny now?
I don't know.
That sergeant had a bit of an attitude.
Yeah, the sergeant was rude. He was rude. He was narcissistic. He wouldn't hear anything. And they found him knocking on the house and stuff. And I thought like somebody was. I thought it was like a crackhead or something. You know, like something wild, not like.
Right.
Helen, are you still filming this?
Yeah. I can stop you over here. Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. I want that sergeant to see this. He can go back and watch this later. I want him to see what he looked like. I would agree, and I'll tell you,
like
most of
jackass?
that sergeant, he was a jerk. His people skills are.
I was on the phone with Greg up until the last time because we were gonna go to sleep, but my sister's supposed to leave. She just came over. It's been like this is been the past 2.5 hours.
So did his dad take him away?
Yeah, he was there's no charges. They weren't even trying to file a police report for the breaking into the car, the unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, which is a C misdemeanor. They didn't want to do anything about it, and I left him there. He didn't drop anything. Looks like there's no needles, nothing sharp, but still the fact that he went into someone else's car and that's acceptable somehow. And he's out here acting like a buffoon and banging on all of our doors. And I get it if you need help, and I tried to get him help the past few times.
I even offered him pizza.
Yeah, you should have seen the look on his face when I gave him a pineapple chicken piece of pizza. They was having a great old time.
Well, folks, I'm out of here. I hope this brings you a little bit more peace tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure when he comes back, there'll be more, but hopefully his parents will get him into a program.
Hopefully. Barry, take care.
We'll see you. Good to meet you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate what you've done.
All right, guys, we're going to get in the car, listen to the scanner, and see what else is going on. Let me say that again with the mic facing toward me. I'm going to get in the car, check out the scanner, see what else is going on.
Just for the retirement.
Oh, man. Police officer just drove by. Microphone sitting here. Scanner's on.
Lincoln 76919 or 179. Tempe.
All right. See if we can hear anything else going on. I doubt we'll be back here again tonight. Maybe tomorrow night.
Negative expire on that 7100 Campbell 3323.
Biggest problem with that sergeant is he just did not understand how he was coming across. thought he was a big problem solver. But fostering more of the hate.
I think it's pushing the future, but the number that is in this CAD, the voicemail is not the same person that called it.
I had no idea.
There's a fire occurring inside. There are a lot of gas stores, but I don't know how many are.
Let's see if we can hear where that is.
Negative expire on 71 Honda 7 Mark Campbell 3323 East Vermont. I can't get this person to answer, but the number that is in this CAD, the voicemail is not the same person that called in. Okay, 26. So if you don't see 327 Penny Park reply at 2523 East 10th Street and 11. I 2058. Waiting on the say there's a fight.
Okay, 2523 East 10th Street. I would like to turn left there, but there's a car there, so I can't, so I'll go on up to 10th. Man, it's just been one thing after another. Oh my goodness.
CRATT for St. Donald, 812. Edwards, 812 of 1980, looking for Whitevale.
Five two three up to the south side of the road.
Victor 370 and Victor 355, Victor 370, and Victor 355. Robbery of a person just occurred, 6990 East 21st Street. 21st Street. Smoke unit to 2301. Was a white male, him, and Powell with a gun, hit him over the head and took his phone. EMS was refused. The suspect is in room 123 at the knife end. The caller is waiting at this location for officers.
Ooh. Knows where the guy is.
325. He's determined negative at the heat.
I'm guessing there's more of that story than what we're hearing on dispatch. We are about 0.8 of a mile away, approximately.
Yeah, we're here. No, female knocking on the doors sometimes. We're trying to take her back to her place around the corner.
Yep, here. My rig before I get out. Probably move quickly to the. Alright, I don't know if they're clearing this call already or what. Oh, looks like they're getting in their cars to go away. That sure didn't take long. Oh man. See what's going on with the night's end.
Good boy.
That buzzing sound. Completely charged. Radio.
Bigger 355, Bigger 365, this is Alarm 1704 North Sheelan, and 33 at Enterprise.
365, check it up multiple times.
Okay. 2007. Brief incomplete call 10671 East 10th Street 63. It's 911 only.
Wait a minute.
Oh, sorry.
2007.
What was that?
Bigger 355, Bigger 365, this is Alarm 1704 North Sheelan, and 33 at Enterprise.
365, check it up multiple times.
Okay. 2007. Three incomplete call 10671 East 10th Street 63. It's 911 only.
10761. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind. I missed the 0 in there, making it a 5-digit number, putting it really far east. So, anyway, back where I was heading.
Good.
Back on New York.
Okay, good.
Up for your stops. 10th Street, rather. Your stops. Blurry there, guys. Sorry about that. Had a fairly active night tonight.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
These potholes. guess is this call's already over with. But if it's not over with, that means it's probably pretty legit and big. Came out as a robbery. Person with a gun pistol whipped somebody and then went into his hotel room at the night's end. If it's legit call,
B12 325
be
345
surprised if they're
Trouble
already over with.
243 North Tacoma.
325 12,000. 345.
2314 Mark Mellon, within speeding on the flights for North.
Excuse me. Man, I don't want to have to sneeze. About to take it later today. Been pretty active so far tonight. This is Raytheon, used to be Naval Avionics, and the Naval Air Warfare Research Facility. Raytheon, they're a government contractor. Do some top secret stuff there. You know, that might be a fun place to do a First Amendment audit. Exactly where the hotel is. I think it's just on the other side of shade a little bit. On the south side of the street, I know that. Express in, I think is what they're talking about.
Denise District 42, Baker 346, Baker 344, Baker 346, Baker 344, Belford, check of a person, Emerson and East Pleasant Parkway, South Drive. It's by the bus stop. There's a white male, dark hoodie sitting in the road, 1 north, 5100 east.
346.
344. Baker 346, Baker 344, 2318.
Well, looks like whatever was happening here is over with.
7031 East 10.
335.
Proverbs 2319, laundry and tan connection, black female, graphic gray shorts. Was told the location was closed for the night and is still loading her laundry to be washed. Is being aggressive towards staff.
I'd tried to get the guy from the Real Deal Barbecue to email me so I could help him.
Needs District 31, shots fired, 2230 Wallace Avenue, Mortifalo, 2200 North, 4800 East.
Oh, wow, I don't know what that is. Tried to get him to do that so that I could help him get hotel location.
Baker 341, Baker 370 at 2320, shots fired, 2230 Wallace Avenue, occurred 45 minutes ago. Caller heard 6 shots total coming from the location, no further, 2200 North, 40.
Horribly far if I can get a left turn out of here. Alright, here we go. Oh, the mic fell. I'm sorry about that, guys. Get back in here. Here we go. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Is that better? All right. Is the sound better now? DG1? Anybody, can you guys hear me? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me now. The microphone had fallen. Hopefully it's better now. Okay, good. All right. Off. Calling Wallace.
44 for the DGOA.
Perfect.
Hollis is, approximately a half mile or so past Emerson. This is Emerson here. Not quite a half mile, actually. We're going to be turning north on Wallace. We're on 21st Street, which is 2100 north, and address 2200 block. I think maybe this next one, maybe. Yep. Oh, you know what? It doesn't go through. I don't know if it goes up high enough. This guy's going really super slow. See what numbers these addresses are. You don't see any addresses up here. And I want to put my brights on with this guy in front of me. Yeah, this is still 2150 something. So these guys may have been looking for the same thing.
345 State Washington.
So we're gonna have to go up and come down. Kind of sucks. Oh, I've been there before. Oh, I know where we're going. This is, thing. Well, maybe not. It seems like it'd be higher further north than 2200 block. It's coming north of the interstate, though. I think this is a place I've been to before, where there was a. It's where I'm thinking there was there where there had been a shooting where wasn't anybody hit, but they had shot up the houses.
Lincoln 892222 on a dealer tag.
Remember, it's right back in here. Oh, I don't think we can get to it from there or not.
Today, an active on the 007 GMC to Marcus Johnson.
So go ahead and put myself, 352, and 3615 on traffic at 38 on charge.
Okay, this is where I was thinking, but this isn't it.
I'm not sure. All right, I got it.
This is up on it, because whatever it is, it's, I'm sure, over with by now. Every time I see McDonald's, I think I need to order a cake from McDonald's. Thank you for that, Lori Van Hoosier. It's her fault. Okay. It's been active down here. So I'm going to head back to where it's been active. I hate that. Just as you're getting stopped, the light changes. Why can't it change before then? It's gonna do it to me again down here, I bet you. Maybe not. Alright. Let me chat real quick. We should be getting calls here soon, because
Information reference to Raleigh to have the North District for the Walgreens 6191 North Keystone. The suspect's an adult male, possibly white or Hispanic, wearing a black jacket, black pants, blue shirt underneath, green hat, blue COVID mask, and he was carrying a black handgun. He was driving a white four-door pickup truck, reference code 2074.
okay, there's robbery happened in North District. That's me. Oh no. Oh man. There was a funny prank that was Tom Mabe has done it where you get on video, he'll just walk up behind somebody and he'll be talking on the phone or on a radio, and and he'll start describing that person's heads. Yeah, I got suspects in sight, and he'll start describing the person he's standing next to. And like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, so no calls pending that I'm aware of that are anywhere near where we are, so I'm going to go where I would anticipate calls being.
Patrol 355, you set the location of 1905 North Euclid.
Okay.
What's a Southeast District car doing in 1905 North Euclid? I wonder. Good yawn there, guys. Sorry about that. So this is Euclid. Can't go straight through, but 1905, this is 300, so 1.6 miles or so north of here. Whoa. Okay, I would anticipate a call coming out somewhere in this area here. Because there's often things happening in this area. Where it's been going on tonight is this general vicinity. So we're gonna stay close, I think, to the area. See if we hear anything go out. If I don't hear something pretty soon, I'm going to put it on scan and see what's going on in the neighboring districts. Seems like whenever I do that, radio picks back up, even in the district I'm in. Let's see. around this parking lot here. Just to be prepared. And we'll read chat a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. Up a little bit. Yeah, I guess not bad here, I guess. That is,
Attention East District 61, Baker 333, Baker 321, Baker 333, Baker 321. Check the welfare of a child at 8734 East 21st Street at Roller Cave. There's an 11-year-old on scene at the Roller Cave, unable to contact any parents. 45 minutes past closing time. No further info. 1900 North, 8800 East. 333, 321 at 2341.
what was that address again?
Attention East District 61, Baker 333, Baker 321, Baker 333, Baker 321. Check the welfare of a child at 8734 East 21st Street at Roller Cave. There's an 11-year-old on scene at the Roller Cave, unable to contact any parents. 45 minutes past closing time.
Yeah. I don't want to go all the way over there. That's obviously not going to be anything exciting. Yeah, get some of that gas. Yeah, it's not a bad price here. Two kids camping in the backyard because of gas prices. I understand. Yeah, our gas. I'm not sure why we're cheap because our gas prices are higher than they are in Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Or Kentucky and Michigan. We're the highest of any of the states that we're right around. So, Jim, Jim Philly, where are you located? Jim? I can't read it. I'm sorry. My eyesight's not that good. That small print. It's that far away. Let me.
That's true.
345.
You sent me a tow truck for a red Jeep.
So people put in what city you're in and what gas prices are going in your area. All right, yeah. I can. Jay, I'm sorry, Jay. So you're in Ohio? My wife is from Ohio. Yeah, she's from up in the north area near Cleveland. Over $3 there, huh? Wow. Yeah, DG1, I was happy to see Tennessee do that. In Indiana, they tried. They passed it in the House. The Republicans have a supermajority in the House and the Senate. They passed it in the House. It was, I call it constitutional carry light. My friend, who's a state legislator, he opened up a true, clean constitutional carry bill, and it wasn't. They didn't give it a hearing in committee, but the constitutional carry bill they brought up wasn't horrible. But anyway, it passed the House, and then the Senate, who also the Republicans have a supermajority there, they killed it because our governor doesn't like it. And they wanted to give him cover. So what they did was they made lifetime permits free, as though that solves the problem. The problem is that law-abiding citizens shouldn't have to get permission to exercise their constitutional rights. And having having a law that requires a permit doesn't prevent anybody other than law-abiding citizens from getting a gun. It just doesn't. It would still be, even with permitless carry, if you're a prohibited possessor on the federal level, you still would be a prohibited person. And you still would get in trouble if you're caught carrying a gun. It just means that if you're not a prohibited person, you don't have to jump through hoops and ask for permission to exercise your right. And that's what we need to get back to. So, this whole idea of gun permits is just crazy nuts. I've got a lifetime permit. My son has a lifetime permit. My wife has a lifetime permit. When my daughter turns 18, she'll end up getting one. Even if there's constitutional carry, she'll probably still get one because other states need them to reciprocate.
34th and Shaylin and 34.
Of course.
That's up there a ways.
37365 2347. Secondhand info, the welcome in. Also the location, caller states a blackmail, threatening her daughter and knows her location. From 119.
So, yeah, it's absolutely nuts. I need to get something out of the very back. Just a second, guys. All right, I got what I needed. See what my battery level is. Oh wow, we're down to 23%. Not enough, you're right. So my phone, as I mentioned before, the only way I can charge it is if it's off, or if it's on, only if it was charging before I turned it on. Once I unplug it, I can't charge it unless I turn it off. So that's a problem because it limits my time. And I've been wanting to find an excuse to get a new phone anyway. So You guys have any ideas on some good listen, you guys have any ideas on some good phones that are inexpensive? I'd be interested. Yeah, 76 million. Yeah, that rifles and 64 million shotguns. Who knows how many handguns? Yeah, the U.S. citizenry. They got more guns than any army.
F-2174. Give me a call, Detective Higgins.
Okay, just information for everyone. I have no partner tonight. It's just me, so all messages need to go to just 8.
345 Control.
Yeah, I don't have my service through Metro PCS. I used to.
187 moved vehicle. Can you cancel the tow, please?
Absolutely.
But actually, they get throttled when T-Mobile doesn't. But I may go there just for 6 months with a third line just to get a good deal on the phone. I do the math. My son and daughter both switched to Metro PCS to get the OnePlus N10, the Nord N10. And that phone would work really well for me. The camera's really good. It's got 5G. I don't know whether it will work with both Verizon and T-Mobile. That's the only negative on it. You can find that out. So, my plan is to be back out tonight, tomorrow, Sunday night, or night. Not sure what time. We'll see. I've got a very funny video. I'm waiting for YouTube to finish their reevaluation of it involving Columbus PD. That's the police department that recently had that shooting, that 16-year-old girl with a knife that was attacking. I think that was, my personal opinion is that was a justified shoot. But this other incident involving Columbus PD, I don't think they handled right, and I think it was funny. And you'll understand why when you see the video. So, that'll be coming. I'll probably make it go public tomorrow, whether or not YouTube is done reevaluating it. So watch for that. But Chuck Bronson should be going live here in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this live stream and I encourage y'all to go check out Chuck Bronson or Freedom to Film up in South Bend, One Band Army. Others who are live streaming in Indiana or elsewhere. I haven't heard much from John and Speedway in a while, but hopefully be out there. But anyway, see you guys later. If you're a follower of Christ, get into fellowship with some people tomorrow. And you guys have a wonderful weekend.